Welcome to SJ Options Trading. This is Desiree, and
This is Morris.
so we'd like to discuss the SJ Options trading methods and how we are able to have 100% wins 2 years in a row. We have realized an amazing breakthrough in the style of trading that we do with options. And it's so significant that our trade winners are consecutive and consistent. It's a proven system for trading options, and it is a method that has been successful with this perfect track record that continues even today in 2016. We just recently closed another winner. So for a total now of 89 winners at 433%. So Morris, maybe you can give us a little bit of background on how we are able to do what we do.
Okay, so to answer your question, the way that we are able to trade with such a high probability of profit, for example, 2 years straight without a loss, and now, again, 89 consecutive winners, it's because we focus on reducing the risk from the beginning with all of our trades. So our trade structure is designed in such a way where the average drawdowns are usually less than 2%. And so when we trade this method with very controlled risk, it's a lot easier to produce a winner. So that's how we've been able to consecutively close so many winners out in a row. If you compare our method to other methods, for example, another popular way is to put on trades that are riskier, but then instead of managing the risk by the trade structure, other systems will manage the money. But those systems will have drawdowns of 80% or 90% sometimes. And that's really the difference in the way that we trade. Again, we design our trades so that they can sustain a flash crash, they can handle a sharp increase in volatility, and you're always under control of your portfolio. And when you can minimize risk like we do, then you have a greater probability of profit for every trade. So it's really, we just design trades a lot safer by trade structure.
So Morris, also tell us, how has the software enhanced what we do?
So as you know, the trade picks have all been selected with our software. And the primary difference is that I've developed innovative volatility tools that help us precisely enter every trade at the most opportune moment, as well as choosing the strikes almost just perfectly. And so this volatility precision that we have with our software has really enhanced the returns.
So your tools that you have in the SJ True has allowed you to perfect the performance while in doing your trade picks?
Again, the trades start off safer from the beginning, but then the software enhances those trades, which are already good trades, makes them even better.
Okay, so Morris, back up a minute and tell us what are trade picks in the course and how does it work?
Okay, so the trade picks, it's also referred to as a trade alert service. Currently, we do not offer this trade pick service to the public. You have to be a member of our program, so it's not free. But the goal with the trade picks is really to teach every client how to trade on their own. Okay, so it's not like an incomplete service where I just issue the alerts and they follow. It's much more than that. So I Again, I'll manage the trades Monday through Friday, but also have to do it on a weekend. So there's a lot of time that goes into it. And then every adjustment I make, I leave notes for all the followers so they could understand my thinking and exactly why I'm making every single adjustment, why I enter the trades, why I exit the trades. And again, the goal is to teach them exactly how to replicate the success that we're having so they could do it on their own.
And I just want to make a comment about that because I have heard from the students through the course that many of them find that this is a great, and I know you use the phrase plug and play system, but many of them have suggested that because they are able to go through the manual, go through the learning series, and then use the SJ Trade Picks as a plug and play sort of system, they're able to shorten the learning gap and learn those style of SJ options trading a lot faster. Any comments on that?
Yeah, so one of the benefits to studying with us is that you can learn extremely fast because I have written a very complete manual that covers everything step by step, and then there's a video series that goes along with the method. Then there's also 200 quiz questions. And so after you go through that manual in that learning process, then you start to go over all of our past trades. So there's, again, currently over 80 trades that they get to go through and walk through, read all the notes, watch the videos, and see how we put it all together. And then on top of that, you get to follow the method for the first, right now it's 6 months included. So you get to watch all the future trades and see how it's all put together. So what it comes down to in our program, it's really all about trading and just the repetition of trading, starting with the manual, looking over the past trades, and then all the future trades, and then it just comes together really fast.
Well, a couple of points that come to mind when you say that is, I know when you're applying that you learn so much faster, but to be able to apply the methods with your tutorial and mentorship on the SJ Trade Picks kind of is a great guidance while they learn in real market time. So I feel like that's the strength of what you offer in the course. And then the other thing that you mentioned is that they can go to past trade picks as well as jump into current trade picks and follow it along. So I think it's phenomenal that you actually can go in and audit all the trades that have that SJ Options has been doing in the course since 2014 and 2015, because I know of no other course that actually allows you to go in and audit every single trade that they have done and prove from start to finish how that trade was successful. Any comments on that?
All I can say is I can just confirm that once you are a member of SJ Options, then you get to go through all the past trades. So every trade and adjustment and price that every adjustment was made, it's all recorded. So every trade is isolated, organized for you, and again, you get to, in a way, audit everything, but really you can use all the past trades as a learning tool and just review everything that we've done since we launched this Trade Pick service.
Well, I thank you, Morris, the founder of SJ Options, for speaking with me today and inviting us into how the SJ Options method could work in your course. I also want to welcome I also want to invite the listeners to come back and visit us at this forum, subscribe to us, and follow along. There's so much more to SJ Options trading. Thank you.